Right now, I'm in Dominican Republic, Punta Cana, so come join me. But before that, can we cue the intro?
If you got it, it ain't a question. Oh, it ain't no room for guessing. No more than emotionally invested. Showing you all my imperfections.
What's going on, you guys? I hope all is well. We're right now at the airport because we're about to hop on a 4-hour flight to Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. So, like I said, right now we're at the airport. As you can see, we had to take a shuttle to the immigration because you can't enter a foreign country without going through immigration. So as we're making our way through immigration, this was a long ass process, but we finally made it through. This was the bathroom, and this is me in the bathroom because, not so much of my acne, by the way, because I don't want to hear it like, bitch, I'm a teenager. So on the topic of bathroom, this was our room bathroom, and the room was actually phenomenal. It was actually incredible, and the bathroom was my favorite part because it had a ginormous bathtub in it. So I wanted to emphasize the bathroom first because the bathroom was really the place to want to be. And now the rest of the room also was pretty good as well. We had a pool in the backyard, but the bathroom is still my favorite part. You feel me? I gotta hype up this bathroom on the way because that bathroom was really the fanciest bathroom I've ever been in. So, okay, not too much on the bathroom, but this was the pool side that we had in the backyard, and the balcony and the room itself, it had all the Nickelodeon shows that you could think of, because if I have not brought this up before, I'm staying at the Nick Hotel in Punta Cana, so it was all Nickelodeon themes. Alright, y'all, so this was my day one outfit. I was wearing a green little dress and a jean jacket, even though it was mad hot. I don't know why I was doing this. The temperature was actually insane. It was like 100 degrees. Okay, that's a bit of a over examination, but it was like 85 degrees. Like, you feel me? That was pretty hot. The first day we mostly explored, found this restaurant on the day one, but we didn't end up eating there. I don't know why niggas lying to me, telling me we're gonna eat there. Well, we're not gonna eat there. Like, why? Make it make sense. But anyways, I ended up having a burger and fries from a place called Fresco or Fensco. I don't know. I don't fucking speak Spanish, so not too much on my name. And this is me thinking I look cute in the trolley or whatever, because I was their form of transportation. And this was the gift shop because, like I said, it's day one. We're just looking around. We're examining the place. We got to make sure this is the place to be. You feel me? But as I'm exiting the gift shop, I see one of my favorite characters, Dora, bruh. I loved her as a child. In middle school, people used to call me Dora because of my hairstyle. And oh my freaking God, the fact that I saw her here was literally uncanny. And after seeing Dora, I headed to the water park because I don't know how many times I gotta tell y'all, but we're just exploring. It's the first day. I ended up getting a pina colada, starting taking some pictures with the Nickelodeon side. Basically, just overall having a good time. I stayed in the water park for about an hour. Then I headed to this personal concierge room. Apparently, this is where you book your reservations for dinner and everything under the sun. So I left that place because I was getting boring. It was giving, where's the excitement? So I headed towards the beach because yes, there was a freaking beach on the resort, and I just thought the beach was a little too rough for my liking, but whatever floats your boat if you want to swim up in that water. So I mostly stayed in the cabana area. It was quote unquote resort, but I didn't give a fuck, and I was feeling a little hungry after all of that exploring and traveling around and all that damn walking. So I headed to get some sweets at this place called the Sweetery, and this was my overall favorite place on the entire trip because it was open basically 24 hours and I got to eat all the ice cream I wanted. I ended up going to the buffet for dinner. They had pretty patties like they have in SpongeBob. After the buffet, after dinner, I headed towards the lounge because they had free games. Well, most of them were not free, but some of them were. So they had some games, they had some couches, they had a bar. Of course, I got a virgin pina colada because I'm under 21, you already know. But I was just chilling, I was just kicking it. But I eventually did leave to check out the fitness center because you already know I'm a gym at first. It's not like I used the gym because this gym was pretty mediocre to me. No Stairmaster, like, are you fucking serious? But I do appreciate the fact they gave free towels and apples. But this was the pineapple house, and I was trying to take pictures in front of it, but the lady was being a little mean to me when I asked her to take a picture for me. Now I'm playing, she was just in a rush, but like, excuse me, Miss Ma'am, where's your manners? Make it make sense, like I'm a human girl. This this brings me to day 2 on my trip. I was wearing this purple off-brand Lululemon jacket, but I changed out of that to get into my bathing suit because today was a water park type of day. Of course, I had to pull up to the Sweetery because I heard they were giving out milkshakes and whatnot, and I was like, I love me some milkshakes, so let me go get some milkshake. You feel me? I had a birthday cake one, and I kept coming back to this place over and over and over and over and over and over again because I really love my milkshakes. You feel me? Something I did appreciate is that they were not having us walk the whole resort. They had us in these go-karts driven by these drivers, and the driver was low-key flirting with me, not even low-key, high-key asking me if I had a boyfriend and whatnot. He barely spoke English. Like, why is he in my business for? But anyway, shout out to Nickelodeon for caring about our transportation and whatnot, because the whole time I was either at the Sweetery, at the water park, or in the go-kart. Like, it made it very convenient to go back and forth and get my milkshake. Like, I was happy. You feel me? I was trying to give y'all some greenery views, but it didn't work out too well because nigga was trying to flirt with me. So I was just filming and I was like slacking off. Was originally trying to capture the buildings and whatnot, but I didn't get any good angles or anything under the sun. And it was another driver that I ended up taking because nigga was distracting me too much from my content creating passions and my content creating dreams. So I headed back into the Sweetery again because I had to get my sixth donut of the day, because all of a sudden when everything's all inclusive, you got a limited appetite. You can eat. The Sweetery, there was actually some cake slices also. It was Garfield themed, like a section of it, so I thought that was actually pretty cool, but I didn't know Garfield was Nickelodeon, so make that make sense. There was a cotton candy machine. No, my parents went into act broke and not purchase it for me, but taking myself to the infinite pool, because if I wasn't gonna have my cotton candy, I sacrificed and just got some gummy bears instead. We all wore white this night for dinner because we wanted to match, you know, my uncle trying to ruin my video, my vlog and whatnot. Like, get out of my video. You're not him. You're not anything you want to be. If this video is about me. We had a reservation that night, and apparently it's like this thing to all wear white on one particular day with the family. So I did just that. The place we ate at was an Italian restaurant. They had wine on wine. And I thought it was like pretty aesthetic because high-key I went to an Italian restaurant one day. This was like the desserts that they had. They were very small, and the pizza looked actually pretty good, but the pizza by the pool was not good, so make sure you don't get that if you're checking out Punta Cana Nickelodeon, because that pizza was not it. We were out here dancing and whatnot because music was playing, and we ended up seeing a show. What? They got money. Not playing. It was a free all-inclusive show. It was actually pretty solid. It was like Dominican dancing, and they were doing flips and this and tricks and everything under the sun, and I was like, damn, you're flexible. I can never, but more footage for me. You feel me? I ended up having the worst fucking bad luck. So one particular night I slept outside and fucking mosquitoes bit the fuck out of me. So we had to end up going to the pharmacy to get some, but after that I went down the slides. I basically spent the whole day 3 scratching and itching my mosquito bites because it was genuinely freaking torture. But we actually left the island, and when I mean island, I mean the resort, you feel me? We left and we were checking out Dior, and we had an excursion booked, but Dior was very beautiful. Like, the scenery was great. We were on the countryside. It reminded my uncle a lot of Haiti. He's Haitian. I'm Haitian, just in case if you didn't know. A little fun fact about me. So comment if you made it this far. Comment a Haitian flag down below. We were walking for a little bit, but the excursion was actually to go play with some monkeys. I didn't know too much about any of this, but again, not too much on my acne. But like I was saying, the monkey excursion, I didn't know too much about it, but I was pretty excited, but at the same time pretty nervous because I didn't know what to expect. But turns out you give monkeys food and they jump on your head and they do all sorts of cool things for you, as long as you have food though, because they were pretty some hungry ass creatures. You feel me? Like, they would do anything for a fucking sesame seed. But after you warm up to them, eventually they do get better. But right now, look at my face. Like, at first I was like thinking this is not it. Like, what did they pay for? But after a while I did start to enjoy the experience because I realized these monkeys are actually pretty chill. They're just mad fucking fat, bro. They will literally only give you attention if you have food. Like, they attack the man for food, bro. Like, these niggas don't take their food as a joke. These motherfuckers are big back. When we were seeing the monkeys, there were actually some great views on the place that they took us. They transported us in like some sort of bus without windows, but it was actually pretty cool because we got the safari experience, and this view was everything to me. Like, okay, back to the monkeys though. They were really cute, and see, I was letting them chill with me basically because they were actually laid back, chill. Was a once in a lifetime experience, but I'm glad that I got to experience it. And the monkey was on my head, and I'm thinking I look cute with the monkey on my head, like, welcome home, nigga. Finally found my family and whatnot. The monkeys weren't aggressive towards me, but they were, as hungry as they were, because apparently it's their feeding time, they would attack each other for the food. That's how big and hungry they acted, bruh. Like, they make it seem like they don't eat. Like, damn. There were like over 30 monkeys, I would say, and they were mad soft, like a pillow stuffed with marshmallow soft. See this? You see this? They're all jumping in the freaking crate for the food because, like I said before, I'm not gonna be dragging it, but they were all being aggressive for little pieces of crumbs and whatnot. But this was my little friend that I made. He was like attached to me. He made it seem like I had food in my pocket or something. He liked my cornrows because who wouldn't, you feel me? And make sure you go check out my hair removal video. And I got this bracelet, but look at my mosquito bites because y'all thought I was making that up. So this is your friendly reminder. If you're going to sleep outside, make sure you put bug spray on. We were at the gift shop picking out souvenirs and whatnot. We just ended up getting 3 fridge magnets and a bag of chips because we were hungry after all of that walking and whatnot. As we were heading out, we found a swing and I wanted to take pictures by it because I really thought it was cute and everything. And I thought I looked cute, so I was like, why not? You feel me? You feel me? You feel me? So I was just swinging, trying to capture a good video for y'all. But like, the swing hikey kind of scared me because it was kind of on a cliff a little bit, but I kept swinging just to capture the video, so I sacrificed my life for you guys, so I hope you guys are welcome. So y'all might as well like and subscribe because I did all of that for you guys. Nah, I'm playing. You guys could do whatever you want, no alternative motive or whatever, but as we left the swing, we saw this Dominican themed house, like literally that's what it's called. I thought it was nice because it helped us understand the culture a little bit. They taught us how chocolate and coffee is made. We got to sample it as well. From here, we ended up back on the resort, and I wanted to show you guys off the bathroom once again because the bathrooms in this place are so well structured. It's not even funny. On the last night, we finally are coming to an end of this journey. We dressed up a little formal for fun. We picked out our little gifts and whatnot we wanted to bring back for everybody because why not? It's giving selfish if you don't bring your family back gifts. So that morning we ended up leaving, and that was my Punta Cana Dominican Republic journey. Peace out. Yeah.